Yeah, Magnus build. I haven't done this. Last time I've done this, I was so annoyed by it that I stopped playing. Let's see how this goes. So, I am, thank you. Although we are all sick at home, but I am, thank you. Hope you're having a good day too. All right.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
So,
The woods can be so peaceful this time of year.
I want to play a spell power Magnus build. Because we're going to use only one hand to cast, I think it's going to be... it's going to make a lot of sense. And I want to play kind of a glass cannon build. Which is not a great idea, but I don't know, I feel like it would be... It's the... how this build would roll. So we're going to have we are going to have magical problems, that's for sure, with this build. Nice, the paint is already got good. I thought it would take a bit more. Okay, so we're going fully into spell power, not because we actually don't have to. We could go mage. Mage stone has advantages for Magnus because your staff do more damage. But I don't think I'll use the staff too much. I don't think we'll need to use the staff too much. I think the staff is mostly going to be for to help us, and hopefully I found a nice ice sphere stuff. I want the magic. I want the magic damage because single cast, I think this will get really strong by the end game with Magnus. I also like the idea that the Magnus mage to be like this super strong mage. So we're going to ritual for this one. And the blessing, of course, is our man Magnus. 35% magic regeneration, 33% cheaper stuff. We can get 33% spell power if we complete the College of Winterhold. And then finally the capstone, you get it when you get the Staff of Magnus, which is pretty easy to get. Like, actually the main problem to get the Staff of Magnus is going to be the Fire Glow keep, if I have to guess. But anyway, if you get the Staff of Magnus, you get the 50% stronger staff channeling. And if you know the staff channeling of the late game staffs, this is nice. This is very nice. So Nakrin gives you 50% destruction, so you get another 7.5% just from the staff. So I love this blessing. The main problem with Magnus is that he cannot be werewolf, vampires, so we are limited to human form, which, I mean, I'm fine with that, but, you know, we cannot be vampire, for instance. So, we're going to stay with this. Now, this is a bit of a, I don't know if I want to go Azura, because I don't want to take more damage, because, you know, Peglo Keep and all the stuff. But again, I feel like this is one of those builds where we are a spell power build. You know, so I think we take this. I hope I'm not going to I'm going to regret this. I always regret Azura in the early game. Anyway, so we could have been Altmer for this build, but I feel like I want to play a Dummer and try to see how much damage I can get. So a full spell, again, a full spell power build. which you don't get with maybe by the end game you do, I don't know, but not early game. Okay, we do the usual start, but I want to push for the college as soon as possible. What? What?
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
They are fighting. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use staves, but we're going to use them mostly for utility. I don't plan to do any shenanigan. I feel like Vermina is the stuff build, not Magnus. It would be nice to get some stuff, you know, spellcast as part of Magnus. Because right now, there isn't really any incentive to use staves with Magnus. It just makes them cheaper, which is good, but I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's enough to convince you to use staves. Like compared to magic, right? Because you use staves, you're not using magic. Alright, and we're going alteration first, then we're going destruction, but I want to get some resistances first, as always. You know, just to make it easy on us. It would be nice after my premature deaths yesterday. It would be great to not die immediately with the Magnus build. And also Dammer with a good mage armor 2 or 3 is pretty strong. Oh, what? Wait. Who? Nobody. So the main problem with Magnus, I always said, is that you need to do the College of Winterhold. In order to unlock the true potential of the build, and the college is difficult. It's a very annoying quest line. I mean, low level. It is. It's funny to play. It's fun to play. It's not annoying, but it's not my cup of tea. Early on. Let's do 4. Alright, early on we need to find as much fondue as possible because we're going to lack magic regen. I want to use the fondue right now. No, come here. Where are you going? So our initial goal will be to get to the Archmage position. So I want to try the Jiric stuff with full power. I don't recall ever using it with the Galdur amulet. I never used any of the weapons actually too. But I think it should be pretty good because I think the Jiric stuff now, when it's full power, the start channeling is also 15 spell power, which makes it one of the strongest mid-game stuff because it gives you already a lot of regeneration, which I guess goes up too with. What did I do? So I would be interested in that too, in seeing the Jiric stuff active and see how strong it is. By the end game, we'll use the stuff that gives Magicka because, like this one for sure is going to use Arcane Discharge. I mean, we cannot not use Arcane spells with Magnus. Although early game, we'll, I think, up to expert spells, we're for sure going to use elemental spells. If I want to do Sartal, the only way to do Sartal early on is going to use magic fire spells, potentially with runes too. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Anyway, I like the idea of playing a Magnus build. I really like the idea of playing a Magnus build. Get a couple of this. I may do some alchemy early on to get to make magicka potions. I don't usually bother, but with this one I may need. Ritual Dammer is always this exception because it costs so much to cast spells. All right. Also, I'm pretty sure that you can forge Dwemer staves, and one of them is a staff that gives you a ward. I would be very interested in that stuff. I don't know what's the channeling of that stuff, it's not on the website, but I'm pretty sure that now it exists. So it would be nice to see what it is, what it does. Because if you get the ward, it would make part of the game very, very, very easy. Like for instance, fighting dragons is much easier if you have a ward. We will perk a little bit in restoration to get a level 30 perk because it's free regeneration through perk. So I think if there is one build that needs that, is this one. But still, we're not going up with... I don't think we're going up with restoration up to master level. I think restoration is just going to be on the side. But the perk that gives you magic energy, and that one, we're going to take it for sure. Not getting enough experience. I need spells that are ranged to do the dungeons. I would like to do the dungeon here, Embershot Mine, like today. With the first one due. Maybe sleep before the... Actually, we could sleep right now. Because I haven't used any food. And then we also need robes that reduce the cost of spells. Because right now, this cost is too much. It's not big of a deal for now, but it will get when we use some stronger spells. Okay, we got a bit small bonus. That's not too bad. Shall I try to see what's down there? One there, one there. They are in really bad positions. And we are susceptible to magic. So one hit from them and I'm dead. Let's maybe go. Yeah? What do we got? Stronger spells but better regeneration. No. Nothing else. Got the steel dagger. This tree is not really there, isn't it? Man, didn't get enough. Well, let's continue, I guess. I hate when we don't get enough experience like this around here. Usually I can get around 25. Well, not always, actually. It really depends. You don't have enough magic to do this, guys. We've absorbed spells. Yeah, don't have enough magic. They are usually doable if you have destruction or a lot of magicka, but I don't have either of them. And it's one shot, one kill with this guy, so... Oh, it's good that they're predictable. Any dual casting I need? Well, I basically need that. I need dual casting. That's what I need. Yeah, starting Dumber Ritual is a bit of pain. Unless I use the fondue, but I don't think I want to use the fondue right now. It's good to keep it for when I really need it. So it's going to be a bit painful at the beginning, the build. It's going to get better. Especially if I start getting the spell power from Magnus. Oh man, they killed everything. Wow, okay. I thought the big guy would just stop them. We are not doing damage. Meat. Okay, yeah, I need something to counter the cost of the spells. 34 is seems a bit too much for a novice spell. We need also 3 perks in evasion, but I don't know if I want to take those. Like maybe I would prefer to invest in illusion. You know, all the magic schools essentially, except maybe conjuration. Because evading a hit is good, but having protection from arrows seems better. Especially the second one, because it gives you some evasion itself. So I'm thinking to ignore evasion for once and go just illusion. Use those 3 perks on illusion. Get shadow cloak too. Yeah, something like this. The other thing we need to get is a knock 1 immediately, because it will make leveling up this much faster. So Altered Steam. I should have waited, my bad.
Someone do something.
Right, Alteration is the only spell school that we dual cast for duration and for the added bonuses to mage armor. Is this the big guy? No, right? I usually don't aggro the big guy at this point. It's not. Alright. Let's go up to 25 to get the first spell we're going to use in the game for offense after absorbing grasp. So I'm going the usual splinter, mage armor 2 to get some defense, and then it's bandit time. I think it's the best strategy for a mage, even if it's a bit annoying at the beginning. It's much less annoying if you're Altimer. It is annoying if you're a Dummer because of magic cost, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Oh, please tell me it's the skooma guy.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
No, they're not so fight. Yeah, I may do some skooma, sorry, moon sugar hunting. Even if the game has proven that the main problem is not skooma, moon sugar, the main problem is the either cheese wheel. Alright. Let's go Riverhood and ask about the Mage Guild. That will trigger the first quest of the quest line, which I hope counts. Is there a count there, by the way? College of Winter Quest, Good Winter. Okay, yeah, there is. Also, I'm not particularly bothered by the fact that we cannot dual cast. Last time I played an Elementarist, the channeled spells were so strong that at some point I was like, I don't need to dual cast this shit. Like, yeah, it's good, but most enemies just melt when I use concentration spells. Ow. Okay, let's assign a key. Near root. And I'm thinking also to go with speech in this one. Just for the lols. I have this idea of the mage being literate and knowing its way.
A dragon.
Or not. Honestly, the perk is just for
That explains.
RP reasons.
We need to get word to.
We don't need anything else except for potions, I guess, which we will make
Well,
ourselves.
one of us has to do
probably.
something.
I said no.
Maybe
I
we
don't know
can
what you
say
overheard.
There we go. You do some
I
spells.
think I have a few old spells.
And visit the College of Winter. So visit the College of Winter, or this the first quest, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it counts, but I know it's in theory the first quest of the quest line. Or the college quest line. Like, it does count in the game as this. So that means that you can get the very first point in Magnus after joining the Archmage, joining the college and talking to Toph there and taking the first lesson. Man, I can dual cast the 2 spells. And that's it. The game. My mage goes, nah, depleted. I'm over. Coming from a Altmer mage, this is This feels very dumber. Oh no, honestly, I like Dumber because except for the initial part of the game, I feel like Magica is not really a problem anymore. If you know completely focus on being a mage. So I never really understood the problem with the mages. Like to me, it works pretty well. Dumber mage. We don't have the money to go to the college now that I think about it. Okay, let's kill some more critters in the meanwhile. We can then do some bandit content very quickly. I just need to get level 25. I don't like the idea of getting close to a bandit with this kind of build. Did he stop for the sun? Alright. Come on, 2 more points. Give it to me. Also, we are ritual, so if we are in combat and we cast, we don't get the penalty to casting from ritual. I need to remember that part of the blessing. Sorry, of the burst sign. So at full magicka, if we are in combat, the spell costs 20% less essentially. There's nobody, right? I should just wait. I mean, we do 61 damage, so it's pretty good. There we go. This, and we need to get several things here. We need mage armor, we need transmute muscles, we need splinter. Splinter is our main damaging spells. So I think we're going to not take mage armor, we're going to transmute muscle and splinter. It's painful, but need to do it. Okay, this goes into the buffs. Oh, and we take this. So we have a bit of damage reduction from arrows. This goes up, so this costs my entire magicka, yeah, of course. How much damage? 62. Okay, so we use it only when we don't have a choice. We cannot even single cast. Holy moly! That's interesting cost. What if I'm in combat? Wow, okay. I need alterations things. Splinter is double the cost. Okay, yeah, makes sense. We have alteration stuff and destruction things we need. We need a lot of gear for this build to fly. Again, a different starting would be much easier, but I want to see by the end game the full spell power. So I think this was the right choice. So do I go 50 in alteration? No, no, I think we go 25 destruction so that I can start doing some damage to the draw. Because doing Sartal is huge. Sartal is it's a really good place early on for mages like this. And actually, while we are at it, let's add word. So I'm not going to use this too much, but for some quick protection it may be useful. It doesn't take that much time to set up anyway. So yeah, let's go destruction. And technically we can do bandits now. So what time of the day is 3? Too late. Fondue. Okay, let me think about this. He doesn't have anything for us. We don't have the task for Isolda. No, but no. I need to do winter. I need to do Whiterun. Like at least a couple of places here. At least get the fondue, get the knock one. Those are essential. So. What we do is we can go and cannot sleep. We don't have the money. Oh, there is a place where I can sleep actually. I mean, let's try to do Altered Steam. It's a bit of a gamble with no protections, no real mage armor. But again, getting the ability to open locks with this build is huge. Okay, let's give it a try. Balmo Magica. Fondue. Single transmit muscle. That cost my entire magical bar. Holy shit. Okay. We have 1 hour of time to get to the next one, dude. Easy. And Splinter. Oh, the alternative would be to just buy Splinter, knock one, but I still need to do some bandit content, so it feels like rushing it. It's the right choice, at least for now. Hello, hello. One down. Trickster used all his spells. Oh no, no, come on. Who's going to fight there? Atronach.
Your kind has no place here.
I hate when that happens.
I'll have your head, you sweet.
Crossbow.
Come on! I'll send you to oblivion.
That was one hell of a nice shot. Above his head. The Trickster is not coming, which is good. For some reason, the Trickster is not coming. What the hell is the Trickster? I didn't hit him. Yet. He's stuck. He's coming with a wolf.
Like a fish, trying
I saw you. 26 there. Alright, now the problem. I don't think I can defeat a Thor Matronak. We're not even going to try. I need to not aggro him. It seems he's fighting. I guess he's fighting the I guess he was fighting, because whoever was fighting him is dead, but he was fighting the vigilance, I guess.
Put you in the ground. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to struggle a lot at the beginning until I get some cost reduction. Like, if we struggle with one of them, now that we go inside and fight all of them, is going to be fun. We have 3 enemies, one of them is a mage and I cannot go right. Oh man. I have a bad feeling about this. Stupid bees and their stupid honey. Okay, maybe before going on again. Man, that the shock Atronak is a problem. He's faster than me. If he sees me, I don't think I have the strength to run away. I can try to block him with Splinter, but I think it's GG if he sees me. Like, it's as simple as I am dead, he won. Why is not selecting the spell? Why the... They didn't see me for some reason. Okay. Weird.
What was that?
Mine's playing tricks on me.
Should have known she was lying. Said she'd wait for me, but they never wait. Go to the college, Da said. Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant. puny weak.
Oh no, 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 no. He's a trickster. I haven't seen it. I assumed it was a warrior, not a trickster. Oh, that was a mistake on my side. If I ever done one. And it's using a shock stuff, I think, and I cannot go in this direction. I cannot absolutely go in this direction. Well, Splinter to the rescue, I guess. Need to take this so I cannot use it, but I also need to get away from that. Okay. One more, it's a warrior, and it's also hurt. Alright, yeah. Whew. Okay. So I think I got lucky there because he didn't use the wolf. And maybe still would have won, but he didn't use the wolf and he didn't attack us, like he wasted all his spells. We can sell them, I guess. There. Let's keep the heart in here. We can always come back and take it when we need it for alchemy. That one feeling good. Riverhood. Okay, so we got this, so we can open up to adapt locks, and now we can do whatever we want. So I think what we're going to do now is Ember Shard Mine followed by the place with the fondue. One inside, and the goal is now to get destruction up and running. And also we need to buy mage armor too at some point. Destruction. Okay, empower elements is the thing I don't need to take. We need to just take advanced spell, and I need firebolt because of undeads. What do I raise now? What do I raise? We need enchant even know now. Alteration 50 is mage armor 3. Alteration 50 is mage armor 3. Destruction 50 is a lot of pain actually. Let's go destruction. I need to get rid of Splinter. I need to rely on on destruction for damage, not alteration for damage. Can I do this? I should be able to do this, I think. Whoa, that was fast. Essentially, I need help to keep up my magicka with this build, which usually, if you play a proper mage race, is not that problematic. But like, I do need it for this one.
Azura curse you!
They trigger immediately, right? As soon as they touch the beacon. There. I just would like to not go there. Yeah.
Your final hour. Ha!
Yeah. Don't mind the cadavers. I'm sure it's my last hour.
You dare fight a Dunmer? Ha!
I will need a lot of wine with this build, I'm afraid. Copious amount of wine to keep up. Alright, this is done. We don't go to Isolda. Magicka, spell power, and now we can finally get our first spell. So we go Firebolt, we go, and Fire Rune, I guess. Yeah. Firebolt is going to be the main spell that does damage for a while, even against the even against the Dammer. Because it's cost 39, so it costs half of the cost of Splinter, so it's always more efficient. That's okay, actually it's pretty normal, I think. What do we have? 1, 4, 3. Okay, so this one goes to 5. And we cannot wildcast, of course. Alright, and you go to 6. How much time do we have? 40 minutes. Okay, we need to go to Embershire Mine and we need to go to the other place right now. Very quickly. Let's trigger this so they don't bother me anymore.
Halt! Riverwoods in danger too.
Find the Khajiit.
Firo, take a look.
Check the Khajiit. Yeah, they don't have anything. Alright. Alright, we have this stuff. We have. So, what's the stuff channeling on this? It's 5%, yes. So, it goes down to 37. Alright. Let's do this. We cannot dual cast anyway, Fireball, so I have no idea why I put it like that. But I need to be careful to not get the perk by mistake. Wouldn't be the first time I do a Magnus build and then just take the empowering perk here. I don't need that. I think it's underrated the fact that you don't need the perk. The dual casting perk, especially if you use more than one school in combat. Another thing that must be really strong with Magnus is the healing. Because often you cast the heal pour with one hand because it's super strong, so you don't need to dual cast it. So imagine heal 4 but with 33% pop at the additional spell power just because. It sounds strong. I'm not going to drink alcohol for Ember Shard, we're going to drink alcohol for the one after Ember Shard mine. Yeah. We could do the one above here, it's easy. Should be able to do it quickly enough. Let's do it. Let's get the chest here, then Embershire Mine, and then the fondue place, the Skumaden, close to Falkreath. Right. Yes. Oh, that looks terrifying. Whatever that is.
Please don't kill me!
Whoa! I didn't see him.
Khajiit wishes you dead.
Hello, Circle Sheet. How are we doing today? Nice, much better. Man, Splinter is super expensive. If you do a Alteration Mage, it's amazing. But if you don't do an Alteration Mage, it's way too costly. Way too costly. I guess it's fine. But if you can use anything else for damage, there's no comparison. Amulet of Julianos. We already have that Amulet of Julianos. 28. I did not take the treasure in front of Riverwood, which was supposed to be my stop when I reached Riverwood. So let's do that. And then Ember Shard Mine. But it feels better already to use this. Like Splinter on a Ritual Dammer is not... It's not viable. It's really not viable as a spell. Unless you have a lot of cost reduction, I guess, from gear. But not early on. Early on is just not. Alright, let's level up a little bit and then I think we can do Sarta. I'm particularly interested in Jirik stuff for this build because the regeneration, as you can tell, it's a bit of a problem. The stuff gives you regeneration, and how many minutes we have? 35. Can I do this dungeon, the tower? What is that? What the hell is that? Because it looks dangerous to me. Oh, it's the guy in the battlefield. It shouldn't be get hostile. Let's get going. Check of field. And maybe a little bit of elf, I guess. I don't know.
This is a problem.
Where is he? Oh.
Gonna die for that.
Where is the other one? North. Is that the Dwemer? Ah.
No more! I yield!
Ow. I need my health to come back. But okay, was an interesting strategy, sir. Who am I to judge? It was clearly losing anyway, so he just decided to end it right here, right there. No, right now, right there. I think. Alright, let's check the treasure. Man, we got unlucky, this guy. Irregular. Good, good, good. That was a good finding. For once. 69, so we got destruction 31. Yeah, good. Ember Share Mine. Let's go. We don't want to fight that guy. That guy is very high level. Jump.
That's close enough. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Alright, Ember Share Mine. Come on.
You worried someone will wander in here? Isn't exactly it.
Oh! He's super dead.
Small plan, all the more fun. How can I argue with that?
Honestly, I don't feel the need of using alcohol here.
This bridge doing now. Hey! You're paying for that?
For real. Dude. Whoa! My mouse went crazy. Actually, why my mouse went crazy? What happened there? Okay, 33. Ah, too close to him. Wasn't it dumber? How did no, Bosmer. Yeah, makes sense. Enough jug of milks. Novice Conjuration. I was excited by the finding, but nope. None of our schools. Conjuration is like the only school I will never use with this build. Although it would be cool to use like a Nathronak Conjurer or something like that with this build. So now the question is, do I want to go Elemental Expertise and waste one perk just to have some fire spells, strong fire spells? Or I stay only with the base one and then go up with clandestine magic and save 2 perks. For no reason actually, because why would I save 2 perks? The thing is, the only reason to not take elemental expertise, apart from the perk, is to get the arcane effigy. But the arcanist effigy. But the arcanist effigy has been debuffed to the point where it doesn't really make any sense to get it, because it makes all spells cost 10% more, which means it makes arcane discharge weaker. So I don't have a reason to take it. I don't know. We got magic. No, let's spend the perk there. It makes the spells way too stronger. To just not take this. It's fine. We go from 63 to 85. Oh, good.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Okay, now the other one. Which I cannot see from here. What about? Nope. Nice. The fireball. Super fast incast spell for some reason. Burns the enemy and does a ton of damage. I have no idea why it's so much better than the other spells, but man. This spell is the reason why, in my opinion, people like it. Destruction Mage early on. It's so good. It's like the best apprentice spell you can get for damage purposes. It allows you to do most of the rogue content and undead contents pretty easily. Doesn't have any like there is no drawback. Like the only drawback is that from time to time you encounter dummers, which yeah, they are annoying, but I don't know, there aren't that many dummer. The darkness is pretty dark. Oh wait, you see, it's very dark for you. Okay, I think I'm starting to see why some people say that. So I enable HDR on my monitor. I'm worried that I'm seeing things more less dark than you guys. And the reason why is because in the past, I think Fearless once told me that for him the dungeons were not very like they had the right light, but for me they were super dark. Like there must be some kind of calibration configuration that is different from, because I wasn't seeing dark inside there. But I remember going inside the same dungeon with other builds and seeing dark. So I don't know. Maybe it's HDR and the way I configured it that makes all the light more luminous. Because for me, I would like to make it darker. Like I think the goal should be that you need to use some kind of either light, night eye or light or a torch to get inside dungeon. I think that was the idea with. Yeah, I didn't need it. Which is a problem. Oh no. Ooh, I don't have a way to soul trap him. I don't have a way to soul trap him, but it would be so good to soul trap him. Eat. Not him, eat. I need to do it again. I've done it yesterday, the calibration, but it really looks white right now. Like, you know, when the colors are a bit washed out. Whoops. I hit him because he moved. Right, that's how it works. It does look a bit white right now. Oh, can you stop killing people, please, and just fight me, please? Me, fight me. Alright. Did you kill anything here? A mage. Skeever. He killed Skeever. Okay. Fine by me. It was just angry. Okay. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I need to recalibrate it. Like right now in the forest, I see the bit of this white mist, and it's very bright, and I'm pretty sure it's not how it's supposed to be. Yeah, for me, I don't know why. I can't... Can I hit the enemy? I can't, like I usually get bored by it because I know how stronger dual casting is. And with Magnus build, you need to get to a certain point before it's really strong. In my experience, anyway. So, like, I always, when I play it, I always get into this. Yeah, you see now, I see in the dark. You probably don't. I can see here, right? And I think it's HDR. Anyway. Like, I always end up redoing the same thing by playing him with Mora or Sira Bane. And it feels so stronger. The only thing I will say is that there is a class of spells that works really well when single casted. Like the channeled spells are so good if you have a staff on one side. So nobody's here. Whoa! Whoa! What have I done? I almost got killed. He missed. Man, maybe I should focus on the game. But this time I want to get to the end game with this one. Or if it's not this one, we're going to retry. I really want to see the end game. Because for instance, I can imagine that stuff like fire... what is called Fire Shock? I don't remember. The channeled spell, expert spell for elemental ones. Those ones are strong. Like, I know for a fact they are really strong in this kind of build.
2 3s. What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull that egg.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I thought about it, but like I was...
ourselves another fool.
I don't know, I got to a point where this start works really well for me also as a mage, unless I really want to go fast to the college. Because I always feel like I need to do some bandits before doing Sartal just to be safer. But yeah, starting in the college is the right call, probably. Sneak attack.
Wait, this a surprise.
But we will get there. We will get to the college really soon. Because then it will, like, I don't know, I need to find a strategy for Fairglow Keep and do it early on. I'm not worried about the rest of the quests. I'm really worried about, well, a little bit Labyrinthia because, you know, Labyrinthia. Come on. Can we not do this? Do you also get the stuff from how's she's called? Colette. She has in her room the stuffs, this stuff, and usually it's either ice shard or something on those lines. Anyway. The only thing is you need to steal it from her, but that one and the other one is the how's it called, the Frost Atronak after you do Sartal. Man, that one is like it's cheating early on essentially. Such good stuff.
With 3 beers down,
Yeah.
did frown and bid the elf goodbye. For none
Oh really? What's in there now?
was not for
Okay.
show, and someone had to. Huh?
I love this so much. Every time. So it's Speed War. Okay, Speed War sucks. Alright. I mean, okay, it's fine. I usually spend my stealing slot on the skooma. Yeah, it's already feeling like a destruction mage. You can tell why when bosses go down like this. Alright, 2 skoomas. So usually get to Riften and get the skooma just so that I can keep up the fondue. Like I feel like playing with the fondue is essentially playing with a huge buff. Okay, we've done this. So what else? We have 12 minutes of fondue. There is a tower we can open. Yeah, let's do. I disable V2 function now and the screen is better. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a dim, the dim option. That's a cursed option if that's what you mean. It's a super cursed option. If you use it, don't use it. If it's what I think it is. No, it's a Magnus build. Yeah, well, it is stuff, but stuff is more for utility. I want to see how strong it gets with stuff build. Like Magnus stuff build is really cool because you got essentially one additional enchanted slot. And that enchantment gets very strong, but it's limited, but it gets very strong by the end game. So this build is really fun to play. Because of that, once you craft your own stuff, you can make stuff that gives you 500% magic regen, 5 magica per second. If you want to do damage with stuff, yes. It's automatic in YouTube, and there is a bug where it selects itself, and even if you disable it, it doesn't disable itself. So if you notice that your screen is too dark all the times, you may have the bug active. Usually you can disable it. Just keep in mind that sometimes just YouTube code, which apparently Google can't get code working for something like this. I don't know, they're focused on the AI, I guess. Where is he? Oh, it's down. Yeah. There. I don't see him. Nice. Beautiful. Jirik Stealth helps a lot with gen, and then you out to Barbarian by the time. Yeah. I will go and get the Jirik Stealth very soon. I don't plan to go smithing. I will use the Atronak Forge. If you collect 40,000 gold and you do one of the black books, you can get the Siege Stone required to start the forge. So I will use that to get ebony, to combine ebony Battlestave with Daedra Heart and get a Daedric Battlestaff. One of them you find it, but probably I will have at least two. Depends. I haven't decided exactly this, but that's the goal. So enchanting, I go for sure. Enchanting, I have the problem that I don't know. That there are some things that I don't like of enchanting, and a lot of perks for just staves. So maybe I make my own gear. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking illusion and a little bit of restoration. So it's the prototypical mage minus conjuration. Oh, and alchemy probably, if I have enough perks. So the reason is that for the structure, let me explain. For restoration, you need only 2 perks to get a bit of magical regen, which is the whole point of getting restoration for me. Okay, let's go Whiterun. And for illusion, I just need 4 perks to get additional resistance to projectiles, because projectiles will get very difficult to fight against in some places of the game, so I want to have some protection against those. So that would be Shadow's Cloak, Shadow Cloak 2. Although I could make scrolls with enchanting, so I don't know. Maybe illusion no. Maybe illusion no, because I use I make scrolls. It could be an option to just go with
We'll pay whatever it takes.
to not do illusion on this build. Maybe get the 3 perks innovation to get some speed.
Hello, child of Kinneret.
Hello, priest of Kinneret.
And the 8 became 9. You walked among
What is Isolda?
shallows.
So we could do, okay, the guaranteed one are destruction, alteration, enchanting, a little bit of 2 perks in restoration, and potentially 3 perks in evasion. I don't know what else. I don't want to go conjuration, because in order to get conjuration to be strong, you need to invest a lot of
What do you
perks.
have me do then? Nothing?
What's the meaning of this interruption?
This is
You're-
no time
well,
for rash
that explains.
But
I just think we
I
need
think
more-
alchemy is the
So
way to go.
I just
So I think alchemy is the way to go because of the...
against the dragon.
My lord, we should send
what is it?
troops to River.
Because of this, I want this.
Dragon is lurking in the mountains.
So I think we go alteration, not necessarily all the perks, but up to alchemical intellect.
Come to Dragon's Reach to take a
Yeah,
look.
the heavy armor version of this is pretty good too. I can see playing with that. Yeah, we don't need anything. Eh. 20 magicka for 20 health. Let's keep that.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the
Here, take this.
If you go restoration, you can use. I think you can use the perks for wards on stuff that have wards, like the Dwemer one. I know I don't feel like I need it, but it's yeah, it's a nice variant for sure. How much do I have? Not enough. Okay. Alright, so destruction 43,
I know your family.
and I think it's startle time.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had
Let's go. Oh, also the student quests are valid quests for Magnus, so I may want to check out those. I never do that because they're usually boring and annoying.
Take a
There
look.
was nothing here, right? No.
Soon it will be time to replenish our supply of water.
No. Alright, we don't have frost resist, which I guess Jirik is a bit. Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Climb and
But I should be able to distract him with
Oh,
the
steady on.
ghost ghost spear for enough time. We do 100 damage per hit. We should be able to bring him down quickly enough. He doesn't have that much health, Jirik, when he wakes up. Alright, let me check.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out.
Oh
and then
man, I want to
exploded.
check the stuff of
What did
authority.
you
I
do?
guess it's illusion.
It was a minor miscalculation.
Right, let's go to the college.
cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I'll lead you across the bridge.
No, this doesn't count as. Then. This doesn't count. Okay, fair enough, patch.
I believe I'll give you a brief tour. Wonderful.
Yes.
Please
of
follow me and
course.
don't wander off.
I'm simply
The
trying
College
to
of
understand.
Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically
I don't
in
think
charge
I
of the
need to use the
college,
robes
the
yet.
Archmage's
I think
responsibilities
the
often keep
Black
him
Mage robes are
occupied.
better at this
Thus,
stage.
I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and...
I love that the introduction package for new apprentice, mage apprentices, some vampire dust, void souls, and ectoplasm.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades.
Then what are we waiting for? Be careful.
Please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
We've only just arrived.
You've been quiet so far. Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Would you mind helping me? Now, stand right over there. Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I suggest we meet there. Take a look. Until
Alright. Now the big question. Well, two. Can we steal from Colette? And can we get the fondue? And between the two questions, I have a feeling the fondue is going to be the real big problem. Let's see.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
No. I will not be able to steal from Colette, have I? Oh, that's lightning bolts. That would be perfect. But yeah, we cannot. We don't have enough stealth. I can cheat my way through this by bringing it to another place, but no, let's not do that. We don't need this. Alright, let's no. Let me get the potions first. So that we are at least partially ready. Magica, healing. We don't need paralysis. Regeneration, we don't need it. Yeah. Alright, let's go and check if we can make the fondue. This is a big point, because if we cannot make the fondue, I will struggle much more. Oh no, our magic is very limited. Super limited.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean.
I don't remember what's the what he gives you for that, but it wasn't that much. Oh, good. So we got one. You don't have ale. You don't have ale. I'm going to murder who made this thing. Okay, so I cannot make. I need to find ale. Did I already buy the rune? No, I didn't, right?
All right.
I did not. So, what can I buy? I mean, let's go. I don't know, Whiterun? Let's buy the ale in Whiterun and then come back. Very efficient. No, what? No. I disabled fast travel. No, I didn't. Whatever. I wonder how much money I spent on fast traveling. That's fine.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm
This
drinks,
is an
and
ode
warm
to
beds.
I need to override
I
the
enjoy this work. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
the thing that makes ooh, two of them. Yo,
Need anything else? Just let me know.
that makes fast travel cost in Lalaland. I don't will never understand that. I'm sorry, just I'm not. I don't get it. Maybe it's because I'm compulsive, but like for me, if you add the mod like that, then I never fast travel. I always go by foot, and it gets so boring. Okay, it's night time. Let's sleep.
Welcome.
And then start
Let
up.
me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If there's anything you need, sure thing.
I'll show you to your room.
No, it's a miscellaneous quest, right? The top tier, like all the quests for the like the only ones that are real quests are the one for the apprentices, I think, which you get after Sartal. Most of them, I think, one of them you need to wait, hit the books or something like this. Balm of Magic. Let's do this. And then we do some bandits. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? It's a bit weird the way the... Oh, come on! That thing is going to end my run. It's a bit weird the way the whole quest work for the college, because many are count like miscellaneous, they don't increase the counter. They just don't. So it's you need to always check up here. This number went up or not. Nice. Very nice. Protection from projectiles, good.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. As some of you may know, Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements. It was also the largest. Well, this is highly unusual and very... Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place? What in the world was that? Everything all right?
Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
What just happened? Can you tell me? Now, please do be careful. Who knows?
I should have taken the stuff. I should have taken the stuff, I didn't. There is a stuff outside Winter Horde, I should have taken that. I don't know why, I completely forgot about it.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Yeah, no shit. Eee. A lot of it.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruin before.
All right. Recharge. So high level today. No tiger, no tiger. I think we're going to get Rune Master with this one because it will make a lot of places so much easier to deal with. Especially with all the spell power we have. Alright, let's see if we manage to kill him or we die. One spirit bear, two spirit wolves. Nothing seems to work.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power.
Done.
Be prepared. I don't dare.
Alright. Oh no, for me it's always the easy part. Like, as long as it doesn't get to kill my bear, but usually it's not fast enough. Guys, I need 5 minutes. I'll be back, okay? Apologies for being late. 46. 46. We're not doing bad. Like, depth spells would allow me to do a lot of enemies. The main problem will be protection. Because I usually, when I play a mage like that, if I want to go against farmers, I can do it by using the ward. But with this one, I cannot. I mean, I can, but I need to not use the stuff, which makes no sense. With Magnus. So we should get the voice here now, spell power. When I use the stuff. Which is always, I always use the stuff. Jirik stuff is one of the best ones. Although we will switch to Nakarin when we get it. Actually, can you get the Nakarin? Maybe not.
Here, are you? Please, and good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic realms, perhaps these will be helpful.
2, and this means we got one more.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
So now our firebolt deals 103 damage per hit. Okay, not amazing, but you know, especially against enemies.
You're in Sarthol. Tolfdir is still my. Thank you for your.
Now the problem is the next quest. He's always a showstopper. The next
do you require assistance? Well, you don't even. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant info. If you're feeling adventurous. Well, all right. Here, I scribbled down the last. I've heard whispers of more of its work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. Until next time.
Alright, so this one doesn't count. This one does, and Shalidon Insights do. Shalidon Insights are in. They're outside. They are where the Argonian is. What? That's easy.
My dear Urag.
They're completely random, are they?
I do hope you're not disappointed.
Shut up.
You consider restoration a valid. Well, I'm glad we. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them. Until next time.
Bethesda Science 96. What do I need to do now? So, Felglow Keep is out of question. The Shalidor Insights, we can do them. The thing is, we have the Super Fondue. Do I want to use it to just go there, clean maybe this, clean this? Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I should be able to get, actually.
New here too, eh? My family... I also know that my family was... And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of winter...
Does that cover everything? Forgive me. I can't tell if... I just want... Winterhold itself died in the years that...
The exact nature of my research is a secret.
Have you mastered the expert-level destruction spells yet? It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with this. The risk. Skyrim was the only reason you could disagree.
That's too bad.
Not at all. It means I'm not being hounded about my
I
progress
thought
in the
they
college.
would give you the quests.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Yes, I can help you, but why are you not giving me the quest? Okay. Let's go hit the books and then I come back. Like, they should give me at least, I think 2 of the 3 quests you could get from there. You get them right now. Which would be an increase in spell power again, I think. I think the next one is still after 2 quests. Or 3. Anyway, we get Shalidor's mirror. Shalidor's writings, no mirror. It's already Gen 6. Alright. So we get the Adept Destruction Spells, we get the Ice Sphere, and then mages should be more manageable, because Ice Sphere still hits like a trap. The last time I've used it, it was made quick work of mages. Also, I'm seriously considering Restoration Adept. 1 perk, but get some additional stamina, wouldn't kill, because I want to use all the points in Magicka for spell power, as always. And maybe also on spell cost reductions too. Kind of curious to see where the Shalidor's writings are. They are not inside, so they are for sure in the with Argonian. What a peculiar place. I think it's completely random where they are, because sometimes I got them in a hand game dungeon with vampires. Sometimes in incredibly simple places. And Gould said that there are 3 and all 3 count for the blessing. Whoopsie. Let's see. I need to steal them. I need to steal them. Yeah, I need to steal them. This is not accessible. Okay. So what happens when I try to open this? I've never done this. If I lose the blessing, I don't know what happens here. That guy is criminal, so I don't know. I don't know if I open this, will I lose the blessing? No. But this. No. Go away. Go away. This counts as stealing. No, it doesn't. Because it's a quest item. Oh shit. Go away. Dude. I didn't know you could just steal items like that. Yeah, but this doesn't count as stealing. We took it, it was red. It is marked as stolen, but it is not stolen for the blessing. That's the fun part.
Let's see who the real woman is here.
Nords never back down.
Endros near.
Someone's gonna get hurt. You.
I can take you.
Why take me?
You won't live to see tomorrow. I'll clean the snow with your blood.
I don't know what the AI is doing, to be honest. They should run toward me, but they're not. And honestly, I'm not going to give them a second chance as a mage.
Challenge me and perish. Switch, I'm gonna blade you.
Yo, two of them. The easy one and the another one. Okay, we can take both, I think. Yeah, stays are amazing. Stays are really good. They're not great in the end game unless you have Vermina, and even with Vermina, they're not as comparable to Destruction, but they have. They're really good because they don't. They only cost charges. So as long as you have a charge, you can cast. So with Magicka, you're limited by the amount of Magicka you have, and because while you're casting, you cannot recharge Magicka. Then eventually you deplete your Magicka. And yes, if you are a really good build, you will restore all your Magicka immediately. But that's a limitation. With staves, you will keep casting until the staves is empty, and for very good builds, that means. You cast forever, you never run out of charges inside a fight, so you can do a lot of damage per second with the staff. If you ever play the Vermina build, it's like getting into the end game. It feels insane. You don't do as much damage as Destruction Mage, but it feels like you have. It feels like. It feels comparable. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, the channeling is good, but it's not going to bring it to the same point, the same level as Destruction. The channeling is good. The channeling is definitely good, but it's like if you do a pure channeling build, I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much, because usually the the stuff is for. At least as far as I know. I may be wrong on this, but... Oops. Usually the staffs are for helping mages, so for this kind of builds. The staff channeling. It is definitely a nice bonus, yeah, I agree. Well, actually, that's why we're playing this build, right? Yes, but using a staff prevents you from dual casting. So usually what you do is you equip the Jirik staff to get some Magicka back, but then you always remove it when you fight. Whereas, I don't know, like staffs are good for tricksters, like as helpers, But if you're a pure mage, you usually go, you know, dual wielding. Not dual wielding, dual casting, so not dual wielding.
Don't fight back. I promise I'll kill you quickly.
Oh shit. Okay. I never seen them here. I don't recall seeing a sprig gun in these areas. Interesting. Yeah, definitely it's too bright my screen. Man, I need to calibrate again. Because usually without the HDR I don't see down this tunnel. Nice. Nice. So let's go restoration 30. No, let's go alteration. 50. Let's get the mage armor 3. Let's do some spell cost reduction instead. Let's do... Okay, 1 second before I choose. Just to be sure. The one I really would like to get is this one. 147 abyssal damage per second. It's just that it's so expensive. The alternative is lightning shackles. Yeah, let's do that. So we have Fire, Frost, and Shock. Fine. At least for this one build. Let's do it like that. Alright, so. This is super disorganized. I need to... offensive. So let's remake this. It's a 2. And we equip the sphere. Then lightning shackles. And above this, we use Firebolt. There. Firebolt, Ice Sphere, Light Shackles, good. And then get to this. Let's remove this. And there. No, we don't. I don't think I'll ever use Splinter again. I can add it, but I don't think we use Splint. Okay, now this just changes what is. Okay, so let's go. Firebolt, Ice Sphere, Lightning Shackles. Good. So, and then if I do this and this, I switch to the stuff. Perfect. Now. Thank you. What's the cost? Ooh, that's steep. North. She's a North.
I'll show you what a real. No more. I yield.
You know, that felt really good. Hey. Getting to adapt spells in Destruction is so good. There are so many good spells. They're all very useful. It's so good. And it's also jumping power. I always say that with Restoration, the jumping power is between Apprentice and Expert. With Destruction, the jumping power is every level. Like, you get strong every single time. Alright, we can do Evangelism now if we want to. Question is, do I want to do Evangelism? We do want to do Evangelism because we want to craft this stuff. We just... One point. We're 1 point where we... So, okay. This doesn't make any sense right now. Because we don't have any... I think we make some... We get some magic protection because we will soon have to fight mages. So... We are using Mage Armor 1, which gives us a grand total of 5% magic resist. Great. Alright folks, I need to stop here. I will continue after like probably a couple of hours from now, and I think we are going to do some other bandits camps to get alteration to 50. I think that's going to be the goal, and then probably Evangelism. Thanks for watching, and see you later if you're still around. Bye bye.